Right, so RC update, what have I been up to? The Land Rover, we'll come to that in a moment. After much deliberating, and I decided to switch the axles off of these, they're going on the Land Rover. So these are all black. So everything under here is now black and red, which I think actually suits it. I still wish I had metal axles, so I may even get some more of these at a later date in black and red. They're at a funny angle, though. The links, we'll see how it runs. Thing is, the axle ends on these are so short that none of these wheels, I've got 3 times this, none of these wheels will fit. Now, because these I'll show you. They're so short that any wheel thicker than that, and it doesn't attach. So I need really, really narrow hexes, which I don't have any of at the minute. So we'll see. So it's just a matter of suck it and see as to what wheels will go on this. It's got a brushless setup in a minute, but that's no good for this. I was going to turn it into like a monster jam truck, but you need open diffs for that, and I haven't got any, so I'm going to turn this into some sort of crawler affair. So these axles are now going under the Land Rover. They are quite heavy, so it transfers more of the weight down low. These are off Big Yellow. They are 2.2 wheels. I was going to try them on this, because this is the size. Whoa, zoom in. This is the size of wheel I want. These are short course trucks, so they're 2.2 on the outside, and 2 inches inside, and 2. Oh God, I don't fucking know. Anyway, that's the size. That's the wheel and tyre setup I want. They actually look like Land Rover wheels, so I may even leave them on. What I was going to do was, when I bought these wheels that came with it, I think these wheels are a bit small at 1.9s. So I tried some 2.2s in these tyres, and it does not work. You cannot get them to sit. Some tyres just work. I mean, like, they're 2.2s. They're 2.2 Tamiya Blackfoot tyres on 2.8 Traxxas rims, and they worked perfectly. And I've been on there 10 years now. So it does work sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't. Now, I thought I'll use these rims, but see these here? I get to focus. These little bolts here that stand out front and back, and they catch on everything because of the quite a big offset. These little raised parts catch on every single axle, unless you use those extenders that this has on. And I don't want to, because I don't want it to sit like this. So they cannot be used. You can't use 2.2s with these tyres, so I'm sort of stuck with these. And these were going on my Fall Guy truck, so I originally bought these for the Fall Guy truck. So these wheels are going back on there. Anyway, so now they work on there without any catching or rubbing. Now, all the issue I've got now is every axle are slightly different at the angle and where the mounts are. Now, while I was messing about with this, I noticed a problem. Yep. One time out on some rough stuff, and I broke an axle. I mean, bumper's broken and missing, and the screws that hold it in underneath, one's sheared off, so I can't get the damn bumper off. So I'm beginning to think what everybody says about this truck are true, and yeah, there is. Oh, rough side of scratch, I guess. I did some damage. There's quite a bit of this worn. You're not really picking it up on the camera, but there's quite a bit of this worn away. I don't even remember it scraping that much, but hey. So yeah, that works. Free. Now, there's like a a ring, like a ring affair, a ring sort of clip, and I'm wondering if that clip's allowed the little cross pin to come out. So it might be an easy fix. I've got loads of them pins, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm definitely going to swap these axles on. The only downside is they're on axle setup and this isn't, so we'll have to see. I don't know if the links that come with this truck will work with these axles, so we'll see. But there you go, that's where we're at. Can't believe it's broke. Unbelievable. I thought, is it the hex that's broke? But no, the whole thing's turning up. And you've got to, because these axles are so damn long, because they had this silly little cover on, like a scale cover, that they stick out. They actually got caught, hung up a few times. Didn't see it in the video, but anyway, so yeah. Right, so that's what we're going to do. Next video, I'll know whether I have to remake the links or not. I may have to make some new links. These are pretty heavy duty, so I'm hoping to keep these. They just worked on the 4-guy trucks. I'm hoping they just work on this. I'm going to order another. Hang on, bear with me. I don't know if I've actually showed anybody underneath this one before. You've seen it in back of shot and stuff, but right. Anyway, so this is pretty much entirely an Endura aftermarket chassis. They come up in the various names, extra speed and all sorts of names, but basically they're all the same parts, like these, and these are aluminium, these are aluminium, these, the gearbox, that's all aluminium. Yeah, so yeah, as you can see, all pure Chinesium. So I'm actually thinking, oh, and all this malarkey underneath here, this is all metal. So this is actually quite a decent chassis. I reckon these retail for about £250, but I didn't pay that. Plus, I got these on that genuine axial chassis rails on. These axles came with this chassis, and these original axial shock hoops. It had the plastic skid plate which broke, and that's how this RC came. It's almost back to where it started. But the silver links were on it that are now on the 4-guy truck, so there you go. Yeah, so I'm actually thinking of cannibalising the gearbox from this, and getting another one later and then fitting it to this. So we'll see. It depends on what space there is underneath. If this assembly will fit under there, yeah, it's going in. So yeah, yeah, I'm just hoping I don't have to remake all the links for that. I'm hoping that the axles will line up, because like I say, as you notice on these, they were sat flush. The pumpkins are more or less level, whereas on these are sort of pointing at that angle. They are the same angle as the drive shaft. Not really seen it in the video, so I'm hoping that doesn't happen on that one. But like I say, well, suspension's good on this. It's quite softly sprung because of the really cheapo shocks that work. So yeah, we'll get some nice little hexes on this, some wheels on it, and get it out. Might put the Maverick motor back in this to make it an actual crawler. There you go. Right, so they're 9 minutes longer than I planned. Update for now. Breakages all round. Anyway, thanks for watching, peeps, and goodbye.